Hey, hi, this is Sundar from Vision Academy. In this lecture, today I am going to solve transportation problem under Northwest Corner Cell method. This is a NWCM Northwest Corner Cell method. This is a lecture 3. So for lecture 1 and lecture 2, I have put those URL in description box. Please go through that and refer those videos. If you are not yet subscribed to my Vision Academy YouTube channel, please do subscribe. Friends, now let us solve the transportation problem. Actually, this problem is a real world problem, which we have to make a mathematical formulation first. Then we can apply the transportation problem tools methods, and we have already formulated some equation for this real world problem, which we in the last lecture. So that is mathematical formulation in transportation problem lecture 2. That link is in the description box. Please go through that first, then we can solve this problem. So now in this class I will take the mathematically formulated problem directly. So look at here. Perform the mathematical formulation for the given information. First we have to make a mathematical formulation, then find out the total transportation cost using Northwest Corner Cell method. As I said you already, in the basic feasible solution there are 3 methods, out of which we have to solve this problem in Northwest Corner Cell method, and for basic feasible solution, and Modi method for optimization. So Modi method for optimization, modified distribution method for optimization. Let us solve in both method now. Let us understand simple steps for calculating or solving transportation problem. There are 5 steps which you have to go through, and which are very important. Please keep in your mind. So first step, you should check the problem whether it is balanced or unbalanced. So balanced, I told you about balanced and unbalanced. If the requirements from the destinations and capacity of origin is equal, then it is a balanced problem. If it is balanced transportation problem, go to step 2. Otherwise introduce a dummy origin or dummy destination. So as to make a balanced one. Unbalanced transportation problem must make balanced transportation problem. Then only you can apply the methods of transportation problem. And in a second step to find initial basic feasible solution. So to find out basic feasible solution, as I told you, there are 3 methods. One is least cost method, and another one is Northwest Corner Cell method, and another another one is Ogle's approximation method. Out of these three, the initial basic feasible solution method, you should select any one of the problem, or based on the demand of the problem, you can calculate any one. You can calculate the initial basic feasible solution from one method. So in the second step, you are going to calculate the initial basic feasible solution by following these 3 methods. And the step 3, after obtaining initial basic feasible solution from the Northwest Corner Cell method, least cost method, and Ogle's approximation method, check the non-degeneracy. This is very important. If the problem is non-degeneracy only, you can proceed further. Otherwise, you want to make that non-degeneracy. So what is non-degeneracy? I don't go with a full detail. I will tell you in a simple word. Non-degeneracy means total number of allocation equals to m plus n minus 1. There is a formula m plus n minus 1. N means number of rows, which usually origin. M means number of columns. Column plus rows minus 1. That number of allocated cells you will allocate for each and in the cost matrix, that must equals to m plus n minus 1. Example, there are 6 allocated cells in the given problem, means m plus n minus 1 must be 6, then only it's a non-degeneracy, otherwise it's a degeneracy. Then you can't proceed for step 4, then you have to go back. Okay, if yes, if it is non-degeneracy, go to step 4. Okay, let us see what is step 4. Step 4 is to check the optimality test. As I said you earlier, there are two methods to calculate optimality test. One is Modi method and another one is stepping stone method. I am going to solve a problem under both of the methods. Okay, Modi method means modified distribution, and stepping stone method, out of both you will calculate the transportation problem. And last one is calculate the total minimum cost. Minimum cost means Xij into Cij. Cost matrix, Cij is a cost matrix, Xij is the allocated value. So allocated value into cost, the cost in a cost matrix. If you made a multiply of this, you will get a transportation cost under Modi or stepping stone method. So as you know, there are three methods to find out an initial basic feasible solution. One is northwest corner cell method, another one is least cost method, another one is Vogel's approximation method. And today I am going to solve the transportation problem under northwest corner cell method. As I said you already, before you proceeding to calculate basic feasible solution under any of the methods, you want to check the check whether it is balanced or unbalanced transportation problem. Now we are solving for balanced transportation problem, so it means in this case capacity from the origin equaling to requirement from the chilling center. Capacity from the ABC milk shed is equal to requirement of chilling center. It is capacity 500 and requirement is also 500. So it means it is the balanced transportation problem. Friends, now let us calculate transportation cost under northwest corner cell method, which is a basic feasible solution. To find out basic feasible solution in transportation cost method, we have three methods. One is northwest corner cell method, another one is least cost method, another one is Vogel's approximation method. Today let us calculate transportation cost under northwest corner cell method. So to calculate basic feasible solution, you need to follow the rules under all these three methods. The rules which you need to follow in northwest corner cell method is you should start allocating in the cost matrix for the cell in which is located in northwest. Northwest means this is a northwest. So A1 D1 is a northwest, and after allocating you should strike out that again you need to start the unallocated cell which is located in northwest. Now let's calculate for this. So northwest corner cell method in the given cost matrix is A1 D1. A1 D1. This is northwest corner cell method. Now what you want to do is you should compare requirement to capacity. Which is lesser, you should allocate as much as possible. So in this case requirement is 80, requirement is 80, and capacity is 160. So which one is lesser? So 80 is lesser. I will allocate 80 to this cell, A1 D1 cell. I will allocate 80, and leftover is what? Nothing is left over in the requirement of D chilling center. And out of 160, what is the leftover? 80 is left. And when it is 0, you are unable to allocate any of the other cells. So now you should strike out all other left cells. And again, now you should start allocating from another northwest cell, because we have striked out here we have striked out here, we won't get northwest corner in this. So the cell which is not striked out, you should find out. So A to E1 is a northwest. Okay, now compare requirement and capacity. Capacity is 80. In the earlier example, we have allocated 80 and leftover is 80 and requirement is 90. 80 is lesser than requirement, so I will allocate 80 to this corner. And what is left? Nothing left in this milk shed A. The capacity is exhausted from milk shed A. So now you should strike out the left cells which you can't allocate because the capacity in milk shed A is exhausted. So if you allocate 80 out of 90 here, leftover is 10. Okay, now let us give another treatment for unallocated cells. Now again we have to start from northwest, that is B to E2. So compare requirement and capacity. Requirement is 10, capacity is 150. So requirement is lesser than capacity. I will allocate 10 for this cell. And I will, if you allocate 10, there is nothing left over, 0. And out of 50, you allocated 10, leftover is 140. And when it is 0, strike out the another cells. So again you should start from northwest. So this is northwest, leftover northwest in unallocated cells. Compare requirement and capacity. So requirement is lesser than capacity, which is 110 over 140. So I will allocate as much as possible. 110 is possible for this cell. So if you allocate 110, leftover is 0. The requirement is exhausted in F chilling center. So in out of 140 you allocated 110, leftover is what? 30. Okay, so now you should strike out another leftover cells because there is nothing requirement from chilling center F. Okay, now look at the cost matrix. So northwest corner cell method is B4 G2. Okay, so compare requirement to capacity. Capacity in B milk shed is 30, which is lesser than requirement 220. So 30 I assigned here, and leftover in B milk shed is 0. And out of 220 you allocated 30, leftover is 190. Okay, and now again you should start from northwest corner cell method. Only one cell is available in the cost matrix. Another cells we have assigned and some cells we have strike out according to rule of northwest corner cell. So now you should allocate the values to this. So capacity is 190, requirement is 190. So totally you will also allocate 190. Leftover is in the capacity is 0. Leftover in the requirement is 0. Okay, now it is going to balance. Now you should calculate cost of transportation under northwest corner cell method. If you want to calculate cost, you should select only allocated cells. It means A1 D1, it is an allocated cell. A1 A2 E1 is an allocated cell. So how you want to calculate is the allocated value in A1 D1 is 80 and cost of A1 D1 is 42. So now you want to multiply 80 into 42. So you will get the value for that, and you want to repeat the same thing for all the allocated cells. Now look at here, I have calculated here. So A1 D1, it is a A1 D1. So A1 80 allocated value and 42 cost. 80 42 3360, and A2 E1 80 allocated value, cost is 48. 48 into 80, 3840. And so let us give a code for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for allocated cell, so that we don't have to confuse with that. And we have calculated for one allocated cell, two allocated cell. Now let's calculate for third allocated cell. 10 is allocated value, 49 is a cost, so 490. 49 into 10, 490. And fourth allocated cell is 110 into 52, that is B and F. 110 into 52, 5720. And 30 is the B and G. 30 into 51, that's a fifth allocated cell. 30 into 51, 1530. And last allocated cell is C to Z, that's 190 into 43. 190 into 43, 8170. So if you add all together, the total transportation cost under northwest corner cell method is 23,110. So this is how you will calculate transportation cost under northwest corner cell method.